Hi, Sweat Junkie family! Miss you so much. I just wanted to create this video for you guys to have on demand whenever you'd like it. It's an express class. I've never done one of these before. I do hope that you enjoy it. We're gonna do one set of everything and make it super express and get it done in 30 minutes. We'll start with pranayama, deep breathing. Toes and heels together, please. Remember to keep those hips nice and contracted. You wanna take those sits bones and press them forward to feel your legs and hips engaged. Please interlace all 10 fingers, crossing your thumbs, touching gently at your throat. Stand up nice and tall. Stay present with me. Meditate and concentrate on you. Begin. Inhale. Slowly lift your elbows up towards the ceiling. Press down through your heels. Lift up through your elbows. Stomach sucked in. Exhale. Slowly push your head back. Bring your elbows together, touching. Inhale, head down. Nice and slow. Suck in your stomach. Take in more and more and more oxygen, leg muscles contracted. Exhale, slowly push your head back. Create a nice, slow HA, ha noise. Elbows touch. Inhale, head down. Notice how your wrists could bend to get the elbows a little higher. Keep the wrist segment straight. Lift your elbows back a little bit. Exhale. Bring your elbows forward, touching off your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your elbows together, off of your chest. Inhale, stomach in. Remind yourself to lengthen your spine. Stretch your elbows up, push your heels down. Exhale, slowly push your head back. Open your mouth, use your throat. Exhale, elbows touch. Inhale, head down. Slowly bring your chin parallel to the floor. Suck your stomach in, pull your elbows a little back. Keep your spine stretching up. Exhale, slowly head back. Elbows together, touch. Inhale, head down, nice and slow. Suck your stomach in, lift up your chest. Keep inhaling, take in a little more. Exhale. Inhale, head down. Just these two more. Take in as much oxygen as you can. Take in a little more. Stretch underneath the rib cage. Exhale. Slowly push your head back. Keep all the toes nice and flat. Hips over your feet. Keep pressing those sits bones forward. Inhale, last one. The deepest breath. For weeks, stretch up more and more and more. Exhale. Slowly push your head back. Bring your elbows together, off of your chest to touch. Arms down at your side. Relax your shoulders. Swallow a couple of times. Inhale, arms up over your head. Interlace all 10 fingers. Release your index fingers and cross your thumbs. Grip your palms together nice and tight without any gaps between your palms. Take a deep inhalation, stretch up, try to touch the ceiling. Bend your body to the right, push hips to the left. Bend your body to the left, push hips to the right. Bend your body right and left to create stretching on both sides of your body. Stop please in the middle. Widen all of the toes. Push your sits bones forward to push the hips over the ankles. And now feel contraction in your legs, all the way up the legs. Upper body back, lift your chin up off your chest. Take a deep breath, stretch up one more time. Try to touch the ceiling. Absolutely straight line. Slowly bend your body to the right, push your hips to the left, beyond your flexibility. We'll hold here, keep your chin lifted, pull your stomach in. Squeeze your palms together, lock your elbows, lock your knees, push your left hip forward to keep your hips in one line. Bring your right shoulder forward to open the chest. palms together like glue. Suck your stomach in, push your hips to the left, bend your body to the right. One more time, palms together. Inhale, breathing, and slowly come back to the center. Press those hips forward. Use your sits bones. Feel the legs and hips engage. Take a deep breath. Stretch up, touch the ceiling. Bend your body to the left as you push both hips to the right. Beyond your flexibility, this tremendous stretch, you feel it all down your rib cage, down your hips. Press your hips forward, upper body back, lock those arms, squeeze your palms together. Push your right hip forward to keep your hips in one line. Bring the left shoulder forward to open the chest. Suck your stomach in. Push your hands away from your hips, pushing to the right. Come down one more time and hold it, palms together. Inhale, breathing, and slowly come up to the center. First backward bend. Take a deep breath. Relax your head all the way back. Look for the window or the wall behind you. Take a deep breath. Stretch up towards the ceiling. Lock your elbows, palms together like glue. Bring your arms back. Immediately bend your spine backwards from the coccyx all the way to the neck. This is going to open the front of the spine. Lift your ribs up, your heart up. Pull those arms back. Lean back, hips over the heels, arms back. Look back. Go back. One more back with that gaze. Squeeze your hands together. Inhale, breathing, and slowly come up. Suck your stomach in. Bend your body down from the low spine. Take it easy. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Put your hands on the floor. And slowly grab your heels from behind. Step on all 5 fingers of each hand. Your little baby fingers touch side by side. Wrap your elbows way back behind your calf muscles. Slowly lean into the ball mounds of your feet. Notice where your weight is tipping. Suck your stomach in and start to lift the hips upward as you pull your chest downward. Keep pulling in those directions, hips up, body down. Suck your stomach in. Now as you're starting to feel more and more tremendous stretching, breathe through it. Stomach on the thighs, chest on the knees. Eventually when your legs straighten, bring your face to the legs with your chin parallel to the floor. Continuously keep pulling, roll forward, lift your hips up. If your legs are straight, contract your quads. Suck your stomach in, pull, hips up. Slowly, regrip your hands back together, suck your stomach in. Let's come all the way up and think lengthening the spine before we relax the arms. Exhale, arms down. Take your right foot, step it to the right, 6 inches apart, awkward pose. 6 inches between your toes and heels. Keep your heels invisible. Inhale, arms up parallel to the floor with all 5 fingers together. Contract your triceps. Find one point of focus. Exhale, breathing. Stomach in. Sit down until your hips touch the chair. 100% weight in the heels, feet flat. Suck in your stomach, depression of the abdominal wall. Lift up your chest. Contraction of the abdominal muscles, chest and chin up, rib cage visible. Open up the knees 6 inches, lean back, fall back. Try to fall down backwards. Inhale, come all the way up, keep your arms there. One point of focus. If you move your eyes, you may lose the balance. Come up to the tippy tops of the toes. Stretch your head, chest, spine up towards the ceiling. Suck your stomach in. Exhale, sit down on top of the chair. Sit in the chair, heels up, knees up, chest up. You're sitting in the chair, not below the chair. From start to finish, spine is straight. Lift your heels up by pushing down the big toe more. Come up higher on the toes at the end. Inhale, come all the way up. Relax your feet, keep your arms there. Come up just a little bit off of those heels so you can allow those knees to squeeze inward, touching each other. Keep your knees together the whole way down and slowly lean your head, your shoulders and your hips on the wall, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down, leaning against the wall. Try to hover. Tilt the knees down a little bit. Get the hips off the calf. Thighs parallel to the floor. Arms parallel to the thighs. Squeeze your knees together before you come up. Suck your stomach in before you come up. Inhale, breathing, and slowly come up, leaning against the wall. Right foot back, arms down. Take a slow breath in and out of your nose. Standing at attention. This is eagle. Inhale, arms up over your head. Swing your right arm under the left arm. Twist at your elbows. Twist again at your wrists. Try to bring the palms, the pads of your hands, exactly side by side together. Interlace the fingers if that's better for that to happen for your body. Pull your elbows down, but keep your shoulders broad versus curling your chest. Open those shoulders broad, sit your hips down as low as you can. So maybe it's a squat for you. These are good hip muscles we need. Lift your right leg over the left. Wrap your foot behind your calf muscle. Sit down more to create a tighter tourniquet. It's going to slow the blood supply temporarily to rush the circulation to the major joints. All good for us. Sit down more. Draw your both knees to the right. Keep flattening those palms. Square those shoulders. Keep them broad. Don't let that chest curl. Suck your stomach in. Lift your chest up. Arch your upper body back at the end. Inhale, come up, arms up. Left arm eagle. Swing under the right. Twist at your elbows. Twist again at your wrist. Try to line up the hands exactly pad to pad. Interlace the fingers if you'd like. Pull the elbows down. Make those shoulders broad. Sit your hips down into the chair. Upper body back. Left leg lift up. Wrap it over the right leg. Wrap your foot behind your calf muscle. Squeeze your thighs against one another. Draw your knees to the left, upper body to the right. If the foot keeps coming loose, sit down more. Bring your center of gravity a little lower, longer leg for you to wrap and feel where your toes leave off. Knees left, upper body right. If you keep losing the balance, notice your upper body. Is it pulling you? Lift your chest, upper body back at the end. Change. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Take a breath. Shift body weight into your left leg. Contract the muscles of your left thigh. Press your sits bones forward to feel your glutes engage, your hip muscles contract. Bring your right thigh parallel to the floor roughly. Flex your right foot toes up towards your face. Stomach in, it's a forward fold, a forward round. Stomach in, round forward. Reach for the foot. If it's not quite in your practice, you're reaching forward. If it's eventually in your practice, grab it. You get the benefits when your left leg locks. Look forward, concentrate one spot. Press those sits bones forward to keep your leg and hip muscles engaged. If your standing leg is solid and you have your balance, inhale, right leg lift up. Make it exactly parallel to the floor, no higher, no lower. Heel forward, toes back. If both legs are straight and you have your balance, you can bend your elbows down. Elbows should touch the calf muscle. In time, elbows go beneath the calf muscle. Then you can tuck your chin to your chest. Look at your stomach and touch your exact forehead on the knee. Slowly lift your head up. Straighten out your elbows, feet together. Other side. Shift your body weight into your right leg. Press those sits bones forward, contract the hips, the leg. Bring your left thigh bicep parallel to the floor. Roughly, left foot toes flex upward. Draw your stomach in. Lift up from your upper spine or from your waist, round forward, reaching for the left foot. If it's in your practice, grab it. If it's not quite there, you're reaching for it, showing the initiation and the steps. If the right leg is locked, you get 100% of the benefits. If your standing leg is locked, inhale, left leg lift up. Make it exactly parallel to the floor, no higher, no lower. Take a deep breath. Kick your heel forward, turn your toes back. Both legs are locked, you have your balance. You can bend your elbows down to the floor. And then try to grip at the elbows, hug the calf. Still you can balance, tuck your chin, round your spine, touch your forehead on the knee. Slowly change, feet together, arms at your side, standing bow, pulling, dandayamana. Dhanurasana. Bring your right palm up. Turn it out to the side. Lower your palms straight down and grab inside your right ankle behind you. All 5 fingers together for your grip. Don't let it slide or lose it. Bring your left arm up. Arm all the way to the ear. We can train it. Keep pulling it back. Knees together. Stomach in. Stretch up towards the ceiling. Kick your right foot back and up over the top of your head. Stretch your left arm forward. Try to touch what you're looking at. Bring your abdomen more down, parallel to the floor. Lock your left knee. Right shoulder invisible. Left shoulder forward. Bring your body down. Kick up harder. Kick up one more time. Inhale and come up. Feet together. Arms at your sides. Left side, bring your left palm up, turn it out to the side, grab inside your left ankle behind you, 5 fingers together. Nice tight grip. Inhale your right arm up, all the way back to your ear, knees together to start. Inhale, stretch up tall, stomach in. Kick your left foot back and up over the top of your head. Continuously stretching your right arm forward, touch your shoulder to the chin. Kick your left foot back and up over the top of your head, eventually 2 shoulders, 1 line. Bring your abdomen down until parallel to the floor. Reach more forward, kick more back. Lock your knee. Kick harder, kick higher. Kick up one more time. Change, kick to come out. Feet together, arms at your sides. Come to the back of your mat for Tula Dandasana. Inhale, arms up over your head. Balancing stick. Interlace all 10 fingers. Release your index, cross your thumbs. Stretch up towards the ceiling. Right leg, big step forward, lock both knees, point your toes. Bring your body down and your leg up at the same time. Suck your stomach up and in. Chin forward. Now feel the stretch of the shoulders forward and the stretch of the leg back. Natural human tug of war stretch. Inhale, come up. Arms stay there. Left leg, step forward. Lock both knees, point your toes. Body down, leg up. Stretch those shoulders forward. Push those toes back. Suck your stomach in, arms with your ears. Stretch and stretch and stretch. Inhale, come up. Arms down at your sides. Come to the left of your space for this standing separate leg sequence. Inhale, arms up over your head. Right foot step to the right, 4 feet. Arms down, parallel to the floor. Contract your legs. Suck your stomach in. With your chin forward, bend your body down. Chin off the chest. Bend your body down from your low spine to the floor. Grab outside your heels. Relax the head. Try to straighten the legs. When the legs are straight, then pull. Once they're straight, stomach in, long neck. Roll forward, hips up. Press the big toes down. Suck your stomach up a little higher. Pull your body down from the low spine. Try to touch the forehead to the floor between your feet. Inhale and slowly come up. Practice chin off the chest. Good. Triangle. Take a little wider step. I'm going to try and match my wrists under, or my ankles under my wrists. Press both hips forward, upper body back. Turn the right foot to the right. Bend your right knee and sit down. Hips forward, arms back, spine straight, stomach in. Slowly move your both arms at the same time. Right elbow in front of the right knee. Reaching down for the big and the second toe. You may never touch it, but reaching for it, never resting on it. Stretch your left arm up to keep the right elbow at the knee and the armpit high off of that thigh. Push your left hip forward, push the right knee back. Twist a little bit more from your upper body at the end. Inhale and come up. Turn right foot in first. Then pivot left foot out. Bend your left knee. Sit down. Careful the left knee never protrudes over the left ankle joint. Just not over those toes rather. Hips forward, arms back. Stomach in. Move your arms at the same time. Elbow in front of the knee. With an upper spine twist, keep stretching your right arm up, up, up. As you stretch your left arm down, make a gap underneath that left thigh, bicep, and left armpit. Chin to the shoulder, right leg block, right foot flat. Reach up one more time, twist upper body back. Inhale, come up. Standing separate leg head to knee, arms up over your head, palms together, cross your thumbs. Pick up your toes, pivot on your heels, turn your body 180 degrees to the right. Turn your back foot in 45-degree angle. Push your left hip forward 5 times to get your hips in one line. Tuck your chin into the chest, look at your stomach, you go down. Touch your forehead to your knee. Suck your stomach in, press that back foot flat, heel down, left leg locked. Bend your right knee if you need to, forehead must touch. Stretch your arms forward, fingertips in front of the toes. At the end, try to straighten your front knee all the way. Inhale, breathing, and slowly come up, chin tucked, in towards your chest. As you're coming up, pick up your toes, pivot all the way to the left. Turn your back foot in, push your right hip forward. Tuck your chin in, you go down, stomach in, forehead on the knee. Try to create a little space between your left hip, left rib, sticking that left hip up. Bend your knee if you need to. Throat choked, eyes open, forehead touching. At the end, try to straighten your left knee. Inhale, breathing, and slowly come up. Pivot center, step your feet back together, right to left, arms at your sides. Come back to the middle of your mat, tree and toe on the right, tree and toe on the left, Tadasana. With your left or both hands, pick up your right foot from underneath. The sole of your foot is facing up to the ceiling. Be gentle in the knees. Press both of your sits bones forward to keep the hip over your ankle, to keep those hips contracted, glutes and quad engaged. Right knee down and back. Keep your shoulders squared, hips squared. Bring your right hand to the center of your chest. If your foot will stay, then bring both hands together in Namaskar prayer. Lock your knee. Everyone lock your knee. Everyone stretch up. Shift your gaze to the floor. Pull your stomach in and bend at your low spine all the way down. Place your both hands, 10 fingers on your mat. Slowly put a little weight into those shoulders so you can bend your knee and sit all the way down to the heel. Walk your hands around the sides to balance on your fingertips first. Stretch your spine up. Push the right knee down to make the two knees parallel to the floor. Stomach in. Bring your left hand up to the center of your chest and right hand up to meet it. And if you still have the balance, shift your gaze forward. Lift your hips up off your heel. Hold it. Change. Place your hands on your mat and come up. Gently undo your tree and stand with feet together, side by side. Breathe in and out of your nose. With your right or both hands, grab your left foot from underneath. Lift the sole of your foot up towards the ceiling. Press both sit bones forward to engage your quads, your hips, your glutes. 2 shoulders, 1 line. 2 hips in 1 line. Bring your left hand up center of the chest. If your foot will stay, palms together in prayer. Stretch up, lock your knee, stomach in. Shift your gaze to the floor, stomach in, toe stand. Bend your body down from the low spine. Place your both hands 10 fingers to the floor. When both hands touch, bend your knees, sit down on your heel. Walk your hands around the sides. Balance on the fingertips first. Stretch your spine up, left knee down a little bit to get your 2 knees parallel. Bring your left hand up to the center of your chest. Right hand up to meet it. Look forward. Hips up. Change. Bring your hands to the mat and gently come back up to tree pose. Tree release. Turn around, lay down on your back. Savasana. Touch your heels together. Turn your toes out to the sides. Pull your shoulders down and away from your ears. Find your gaze towards the ceiling or back wall. Soften your palms. Relax all the muscles. We begin the floor series with wind removing pose. Bend your right leg, interlace your 10 fingers, nice tight grip, 2 inches below the knee. Keep your shoulders nice and square, broad. As you draw your right knee to the right shoulder, avoid the rib cage. Pull your knee downward, inward, freeze there. Hug your elbows in towards your body and find your gaze up towards the ceiling as you hold still. Slowly, right leg down, release your grip, palms relax. Left leg lift up, 10 fingers interlace. Take a second, broaden those shoulders, keep them nice and squared. Pull the left knee to the left, avoid ribs. Pull your knee downward, inward. Hold still, pull harder. Change, left leg down, bring your both legs up. And wrap your arms over the top of your leg, grab your opposite elbows. Relax your feet side by side, suck your stomach in. Now suck it in again. Now lengthen your spine top to bottom. Hold there. Change. Release everything. Relax all the muscles, Savasana. Bring your feet together, flex your feet. Arms up over your head, cross your thumbs. Suck your stomach in. Sit up, grab your big toes. Touch your forehead to your knees. Bend your elbows to the floor. Turn around, please, and we'll begin Cobra Pose. Chin forward, neck flat. Tops of the fingers in line at the top of the shoulders, all 5 fingers together. Legs together nice and tight. Squeeze your legs so they do not open from your ankles all the way up from the heels to the toes. Do not open them. Look up towards the ceiling. Come up, please, to your belly button. Keep your arms that nice, bent, L, rectangular 90-degree angle. Look up, head up, chin up. Hug your elbows in a little more. Slowly relax those shoulders more down away from your ears. Head up, look up, come up, one more. Slowly come down, chin to the floor. Arms straight position. Slide your arms underneath your body so the pinkies come all the way together, one day to touch. Spread your 10 fingers wide. Contract your right leg. The glutes, your quad, your toes. Inhale, lift your right leg up without twisting your hips. Hold. Press down through the tips of your fingers, through your elbow pits. Shift a little weight forward to lift the leg up higher. Slowly change. Tighten the muscles in your left butt, quad and calf. Point the toes. Inhale, left leg lift up without one hip twisting up higher. Press down through the fingertips, elbow pits. Shift a little weight forward to lift the leg up one more time. Slowly bring it down. Turn your mouth to your mat. Both legs, mouth stays down. Take a deep breath as you feel your lungs contract both legs and lift both legs up tight. That spot right above your knee, super contracted. Press down through the fingertips and pads of your hands. Legs up one more time. Slowly bring them down. Arms out to the sides. This is full locust. Chin away from the chest. Legs together, nice and tight. Contract your legs. All 5 fingers together. Take a deep breath. Inhale, eyes up, chin up, look up, arms up, head up, everything up. Stretch your arms up and back. Fingertips a little bit higher, a little bit higher. Now head up a little higher, chin back a little further, legs up one more time. Come up. Change. Slowly lower down, chin forward. Bow pose. Grab your feet from the outside, 2 inches down from your toes, with your wrist straight, thumb touching your index. Knees 6 inches apart. Open your heels 6 inches apart. Take a deep breath, full lungs. Kick into your hands. Press really good into the thumb. Kick up and roll forward like a wheel. Keep kicking. Kick up more. Head up, chin up, look up, kick up, knee 6 inches. Push your toes up one more time. Slowly lower down. And now we'll bring our left ear to the floor for Savasana. Chin off your chest. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Right ear Savasana. Completely turn the head and relax. Place your hands on the floor and please come to the top of your mat. Fix firm. Kneel down with your hips on your heels. Separate your heels and sit down in between your heels. You may open your knees as much as you need to. to make space for the heels touching next to the hips. But the knees can be wide. If your hips are on the floor, then only hands to the soles of the feet to go back. If your hips are still in the air, without putting your hands behind you, because that'll make the hips come up more. You have to find a space on the side or in the front to get the hips down. Hands to the feet, right elbow, left elbow. See at the top of your head, one at a time. Back of your head can touch. Shoulders. Then arms up over your head, grab your opposite elbows, pull the elbows to the floor. If you can, pull the knees a little closer towards one another. They may never touch, but remember they're sliding inward a little at a time. Lift your heart, lift your sternum, rib cage up, chin towards your chest. Place your hands to the soles of your feet and gently come up. Focus on the way you come out, the opposite way you go in. This is half tortoise, Ardha Kramasana. Bring the right knee to the left knee. Knees together, feet flat, no gaps under the ankles. Stomach in. Big inhale, arms up over your head, palms together, cross your thumbs. Stretch up towards the ceiling. Come down front side, touch your forehead to the floor. Touch your pinky fingers to the floor. Remember, this is a stretching posture. Keep it active, not a resting. It is simple instructions, but it is not easy to get the hips to the heels. The forehead to the floor at the same time. Lock your elbows. Stretch. Get your armpit skin stretching. Shoulder blade scapula stretching. Rib cage stretching. Push your hips back. Stretch. Inhale, come up. Keep those hips pressing down to the heels. Arms with your ears come up. Arms down at your sides. Turn around, lay down on your back. Savasana. Bring your feet together, flex your feet. Arms up over your head, cross your thumbs. Stomach in. Sit up, grab your big toes, touch your forehead to your knees, bend your elbows to the floor. Turn around, camel pose. Come up to the top of your mat, stand up on your knees, 6 inches in between your knees and your feet. Just gonna turn sideways so you can see the bend if you need to see it. Place your hands to your hips, a little bit above your waistband, above your own natural hip waistline. Fingertips a little bit higher. Push your hips forward. Relax your head all the way back. Then once your head is all the way back, go back halfway for your spine with your hands there and stop in the middle. Then make a decision. If you can see that back wall, reach right hand to right heel. If it's not there, keep your hand on the hip, on the back, left hand, left heel. Keep the shoelaces flat to the floor so nothing's rolling in or out on your feet. Grab tight on those heels. Push your stomach up. Head back a little bit further. Now push your stomach, thighs, hips forward. Slowly change. Hand to the right, hand to the hip, left hand to the hip. Come all the way up. Then bring your hips down to the heels. Turn around, lay down on your back, Savasana. Bring your feet together, flex your feet, arms above your head, cross your thumbs. Inhale, sit up, grab your big toes, touch your forehead to your knees. Rabbit pose, Sasangasana. Okay, if you're not super sweaty, then we don't need a towel. Grab your heels from the outside, thumb out and fingers in. Nice tight grip. This is a chin and chest posture. It's a front side compression, so we need that really good pressure tucking it in. Suck your stomach in, chin into the chest, round down. Touch your forehead to your knees. When the top of your head automatically touches the floor, lift your hips up all the way. Roll forward to get those arms straight. Try to your best to get both arms straight. Then walk your knees up one by one. Knees and forehead touching. Suck your stomach in, hips up, shoulders up, hips up, shoulders up, feet flat, hips up one more time. Pull the heels to come down. Right leg out for Janurasana. Bend your left knee. Create pressure from the sole of your right foot against your left thigh. Inhale, arms up over your head. Interlace your fingers. Turn to the right. Grab your right foot. You can bend your knee to get underneath that foot. This is a chin to chest posture. Touch your forehead to your knee. Create that pressure again from the sole of the foot. Left elbow down more. Try to lift the right heel off the floor. Tuck your chin more to the chest. Inhale, come up. One more compression, right leg in, left leg out. Turn to the left. Grab your foot. Tuck your chin, head to knee. Roll in. Inhale, come up. Make sure you have space behind you for a quick sit-up. Lie down on your back. When your shoulders touch the floor, sit up. Grab your big toes, forehead on the knees. Double breath. Grab your big toes with your middle index fingers. Find your sits bones on the floor. Pull your toes back and try to lift your heels up. Keep your legs straight. You can start to bend at the low back. Wrist straight, shoulders away from the ears. Our goal is forehead to the toes. Keep lengthening that spine. Pull, pull, pull. Change. Spine twist. Bend your left knee. Right foot over the left knee corner. Do not sit on your left foot. Point your left foot toes. Bring your right hand behind you. Push into the ground. Both sit bones on the floor, both hips on the floor to keep your spine perpendicular. Bring your left arm up and over. Push your knee back. Grab your knee with your left hand. If you're not quite at the knee, grab the towel that's close to the knee. Hold it for some tension to get closer to that knee in time. Press into the floor with that right arm. Wrap that right arm behind your body, palm out. Turn the chin all the way over the right shoulder. Find one point of focus there. Don't lose that gaze. As you sit up tall, push the sits bones down, spine straight, turn and twist. Draw your stomach in, twist. Look back one more time, twist. Change. Ooh, that felt good. I got a little pop in the hip. Bend your right knee, left foot up and over. So you can put your hands on the floor and just switch your legs. This time, left hand behind you, right arm up and over, push your knee out of the way, grab your knee, sit up tall. Wrap your left arm behind your body, palm out. I like to grab my pinky finger, ring finger for some fabric of my shorts, my shirt. I hold it. Sit up tall, turn the chin over the left shoulder. Look back, twist. Point the right foot toes. Draw your navel in, sit up tall, twist. Everybody look back further. I'm gonna ask you to look back one more time, a little further, twist and twist and twist. Change, turn around, lay down on your back, Savasana. Let your arms relax, your shoulders. Let your legs, your hips relax. Your hands, your feet relax. Bring your feet together, flex your feet. Arms up over your head, cross your thumbs, stomach in, sit up. Grab your big toes, forehead to the knees. Eventually, elbows bend to the floor. This is Kapalabhati, final breathing exercise. Please come to the middle of your mat where you began. Place your hands on your knees. Lick your lips. Swallow a couple of times. Focus, concentrate with me. Exhaling only. Bring your palms together. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. Turn around, lay down on your back, Savasana. Look forward to sharing my practice with you again soon. Namaste.